G'day YouTube, just another video on my Baumr-ag, or Baumr-ag as we all call it, Baumr-ag 82cc. Yeah, if you've been following, it's just all about the screw that come out, that stripped. So Edison's been on phone, everything, they're quite good actually. They sent me another one. Now I had an idea to put the screw in the front. So they said that's a good idea, we'll send you a cover and you can do it with one of them. Now the cover they sent is identical. You can't tell the difference between, I'll just show you, this one, this cover here which come off the saw. There is no difference at all between that cover and the cover they sent me. You can't tell the difference. No. Exactly identical. No. Anyway, seeing that they're both identical and I can't actually tell the difference between the two of them at all, I'll probably experiment with this one. Not for any reason. No reason whatsoever. Because same colour, everything, as you can clearly see. It's just for a random decision, or for random reason, I chose this one. Again, I'm not discriminating between the fact that they are the exact same colour, no difference. Anyway, this one's stripped out, and I open the bag. You've got to assemble it, and I'm finding that this new one is binding. I can't actually screw it on. If you try and screw this on, it won't go on. Don't know why. Like, it's starting to screw on and it gets to a spot where it's tight. But it's starting to, okay, maybe it's starting to clean the threads. I reckon screw it all the way down to the end and back again. This one here was a bit tight. Where was it tight? It's got a good pin on it, so I'll keep that. Well, actually what I might do, this is destroyed, but it does go in. Instead of going in there, what I should do is put that there, make that stick out the end, just put a little groove in there or something. That's what I'll probably do. That's another video. What you do, now I actually did start a video and then I'm an idiot, so I had to restart the video. You undo the two screws, you pull this out, and then you slide this off the end because this goes inside. When you, alright, something, a bit of a reference for you guys. I can see a difference here. I can. I don't know if you can see this. I really don't. Here's the old one. Don't those threads, come on, Samsung. Let's see if they are. Here we go. Those threads look small. Like these ones look. Oh, hang on. The threads are changing as you go around, slightly, ever so slightly. Let's. Can you people see that? Oh, hang on. This way. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. But my idea is to actually put a notch in the end and make that so. No, that's good, that'll work, because that will sit in the end there and stop this bolt from sliding out, which could be handy. Or I could go which end would be better for putting the groove in to tighten this thing? I'll work it out. I might even actually probably come up with something. Right, let's not waste any more time. So I'm actually going to replace everything that was involved in this with all new components. Put that in. Get this now. Can't remember if I've said it before. Is tapered offset. The pin end is facing you. It's offset to the right hand side this way. That goes in. It actually goes inside here first. And then, yeah, like so. And then this goes inside. This has a hole. Goes inside there. That goes down like that. Your two screws go back in. And what I would seriously recommend is wind it all the way up and all the way back down with the screwdriver to make sure there's no binding. So we'll look at that in a sec when I put those screws in. Alright, it's in, and as you can see, it's in. The screw's here. The way I've positioned my phone makes it difficult because I don't have a proper phone stand. Alright. Let's wind him up. Let's see if there's any problems with it moving. Straight away. That's already skipping. I don't know if you can see this. That's already shagged, I'd say. Guess what? I can't even use that. I can't use it. That's gone. Yeah, that's shagged already. That's gone. So, if I go any further with that, it's going to flog out. And that will be a brand new one that they've sent. Now, if that's having trouble on its own, imagine trying to put tension on this guy right here. Okay, so obviously I need to do my little hole drilling thing. Might do it now. Hang on. I'll just have a look, see what I've got. See if I can do that without too much time, because you know I'm a pretty busy bloke. So hang on, let me have a look at this. Something I've noticed quickly. Just as I put the phone on pause, look at this. This piece of plastic has got the tapered end down this way, and it's got a flat piece along here. This is the other way. I don't know which is the right way. Whoever is assembling these, either this one is upside down or this one is upside down, but what would be the function? One of those is upside down, and I don't know which one. So there's a little something. Another thing, this guy here, he doesn't like his new home, as you can see. This one fits better. This guy doesn't. I'm not too picky. but one of those is upside down, and I don't know which one. Anyway, let's see what I can do here with this bloody screw. Okay, I did skip ahead, quite ahead. As you can see, there's even a welder, and I've had a few things going on, and it was just this bolt. What I did was, I was even going to put a groove in here, but that's an 8mm nut. As you can see, 8mm nut on there. So I haven't tried it yet, but basically it's just this nut fits perfectly. This end here that's just got nothing, perfect fit. So I just weld, like it just slid on nicely, and I just welded it. So I'll have to get that out now. Let's see if it works. Now what I'm thinking, if this works, got this issue still. Not an issue. Once it's on the saw, it's not going to go anywhere. It's going to be compressed. But if I wanted to, I could go as far as get this plate, cut it and drill new holes and make this a bit wider, and then as you can see, I could drill that out, tap a thread in there and find a screw to suit it, which would then be one screw, new holes, whatever. Obviously you guys at Edison's might want to just quickly, wouldn't be hard to get one to suit this. You might even have them because you've already got the let's put this on and see how well it works. But yeah, it will be with a where'd I put it? I did just have an 8mm. Hang on, where is it? 8mm. It will go on. Like, just stick that in with your chainsaw gear. Like, obviously you guys will probably, now that's a 6mm hole that I drilled, and I didn't do a very good job either. It's a bit off, but I didn't use a drill press or anything. I just went over there with the yeah, I need to clean up, but let's put this on and see what it does. That doesn't look too bad actually. And as you can see, the chain's got a bit of looseness to it. Obviously I need two hands, but let's have a look. Oh yeah! I did that on purpose. Hang on, let's I need a stand. Hang on. I think I found a stand that will work. Now, you can see that's loose, right? Well, you can see that's loose. Obviously, the new one will be a screw, but anyway. Hang on. And what you do with chainsaws, you bring them up. You bring that up there and yeah, that works, but I need to do a bit more than just a tack weld, so I'll just put another weld on that. That was just a tack weld. I need to actually weld it, but that worked. Did tighten the chain, but you've got to have the chain. That's still too loose. It's got to have a few more turns on it, and yeah, obviously let me stick a few welds on there. Now, if that's not welded, I don't know what is. So let's stick that back on and try it. So, yeah, just make sure you do those welds properly, I guess. My chainsaw's fixed. I put that on. I tighten the chainsaw up, like you tilt the saw upside down and with the chain brake off and do it. Now, yeah, the 8mm spanner will be going in my toolkit now. I really wish I did that with the white one because that's fantastic. Straight up, yep, worked perfect. She's nice and sharp. That's awesome. My saw is fixed. That's not going to give me any dramas because they're pretty damn good welds that time. It was straight up, yeah, it's just the bolt. I'll show you, I'm going to pull that out because I might do that with this one too. I'll show you what I did. All I did, that there, come on, come out. Tiny little nut, 8mm nut, this fits perfectly inside. To the point where the nut will actually, two hands. Tiny little nuts I found will fit on there snug, and the threads will just slightly start cutting into this, so it'll sort of cut its own thread down a bit. I made it just on level, so that needs to go down further. And I welded it, cleaned it up. Now, it's just I started off small and went up by increments. It's a 6mm hole. A 6mm hole ended up being the thing to do it. Now, to stop it sliding back down, that sits in there nicely. As that sits in there nicely, as you tighten, this is moving this way, putting pressure that way. So instead of the bolt sliding down, that came in handy because that sits in there and stops the bolt sliding that way. As it goes to, and obviously you just back it off and it'll find itself. Now I didn't put the plate on there or anything, but because this doesn't have it. But my little 8mm bolt does wonders. I reckon still make it a screw. Although it is a soft, you can make it a screw or a bolt, whatever. But that's a pretty hard head on that screw. It's not heat treated or nothing, but probably is now that I've welded it. But because it was welded then dropped in water, so I could put this on straight away. That's fixed. My chainsaw is fixed. I'm going to sharpen that chain, blah blah. That can go back in the bag. My chainsaw's fixed, and I'm probably going to do the same procedure that I did there with this cover here, so I can have a spare cover. But that's, yeah, there you go. There's no other faults with this chainsaw. If you do get bad fuel lines, it's not hard to change them. I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to actually get those, and if I have a problem, I'll change them. But what a good saw. What a good saw. And what I want to point out too is all the work that it does, and it's still clean inside. This chainsaw does a lot, has done some serious work. It's been completely filthy and then cleaned and everything. Like, well, when I say cleaned, on the outside with compressed air and stuff, but still clean in here. Guys, that's it. That's it. That's all it is. That's, if you've got one and you're having dramas, take this, stick the little bolt on the end. It's a 6mm hole or whatever fits here. If you're in America and you prefer imperial or whatever as opposed to metric. Here in Australia we're mainly metric, but we're a bit of both. Find a hole that fits, go up from small to big, and until it fits. put this on this side so it don't come out, and yeah, right, that's it. You can do this at home, or if you need a mate with a welder. I just needed a welder, a drill, hammer and punch, drill set, and when the job is done, cup of coffee. Thanks for watching. Yeah, see you on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment. If you have any dramas, any questions, whatnot, feel free to ask. I'll do what I can to answer everyone's questions, and yeah, have a good one.